Welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku on Saturday, March the 15th. Here are two sixes in rows 1 and 2, so I can place it in one of those two, but the 6 in column 9 looks up, which allows me to place it and then follow up on it in column 7. The only other okay, there are 2s I can see as repeat digits that I can put in row 1. I was about to comment that there are all 3-digit 4s in the top 3 rows. The other thing that placing the 6 gave me here, so this will be a little bit unlike my normal scanning patterns, is I have all the even digits here. So what's left is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Well, those two can't be 5, so 5 is one of those two. And these are 2/3 of 1, 3, 9 because neither can be 5. Now, I've got the same thing going on in column 9 that I do in box 3. I have all 4 evens, but this time they're all given to me. This one sees all the odd digits except 9. Guess what? I know where 9 goes. That means these are 1, 3, 5 in some fashion. Ooh. 7 can't go here. And 1 is in those two, which puts it here. Column 6, but 7, okay, well, that's not 1 anymore. 7 can't go here, so it goes there. Let's see. 6 can't go, oh, this 3, 1, 4 in column 2 is rather powerful because the 6 looks down, it can't go here. So it goes there, except not here because of the 6 in row 6. And then 8, 9 can't go here, so they are 2 out of 3 of those digits. And actually, I'm going to do that. Corner marking. Okay. Now, you notice I haven't even done the bottom rows yet, but there are no repeat digits there. And 5 here means one of 5s is one of those two. That's it. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, I was about to look at row 6. I have 5 digits. I need the other 4. They are 3, 7, 8, 9. This one, at the bottom left of box 4, it sees 3, 8, and 9. It must be 7. It simply cannot be anything else. So, these two are not 3. Guess where? I know what 3 goes. Whoops. 3. So these are 8, 9. So 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. That leaves 2, 3, 4, and 7. I don't have much help otherwise there. Let's see, these cells can't be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the box 1 region of column 2. There's 7, 8, 9. That's a possible 7, 8, 9, but I can't fill it. Because these are going to end up as 2, 6, 7. Neither can be 8, 9. And that 6 there doesn't tell us anything we don't already know. Okay, these are 1, 3... Well, actually, this sees every odd digit, and 4 and 8. It's down to 2 or 6 only. This one sees every odd digit except 5, and 4 and 8, so it could also be 2 or 6. This one, well, that sees 2, 4, 6, and 8, along with 9. It's down to odd digits, and it sees 7. This one sees 4 and then 6 through 9, so is 1, 2, 3, 5. That one sees 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. This is down to 2, 3, 6. Possible 2, 3, 6, 7 quad here, but none of those can be 6. I don't think I can fill it in. Because this will end up as 1 through 4. I totally missed these 4s from those two. Now, those threes, put it one of these two. And one is there, and let's see, this sees 2, 4, 6, and 8 along with 1 and 3, so it's an odd digit. This sees 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. Those see 1, 2, 3, and 6 in some fashion. Whoops. That's no help at all. Let's see, those see 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. So they don't. That doesn't help me at all, does it? This sees 1, 2, 4, and 6. That one sees 1, 2, 3, 5, and 9. So it can be 7. And the even digits except for 2 and 4. And these see 1 through 4 inclusive. And I look at the rows to see the other digits I can delete. Wait, 9 here. Why haven't I found anything else there? 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. Really? That just sees 4 and 6, and I just noticed there's nothing in column 3 other than that given 6. Really? Give me something good here. No. 3 there doesn't help me at all. Actually, this can't be 4 by that, and this can't be 4 by that, or this, column 5. So 4 in box 5 is actually in one of these two positions, which means neither of those can be a 4. Possibly of interest here, with this configuration of 2, 4, and 2, 3. Let's see, BC 1, 3, 5. One still has 6 candidates. There's going to be another deduction I can make. These are 1, 7, 8, 9 only because they see 2 through 6 inclusive. Oh, give me a break. That sees 1, 6, and 7. And nothing else. This sees 5, 7, and 8. Strictly by column and nothing else. Neither of those are 3. This is an 8. That's not 1. That's not 9. That's neither 5 nor 9. And after all that, these aren't 9 and these aren't 9. Okay. How did I have this marked as 9 and this one... Oh, I missed that somehow or another. Okay, so 9 there. These aren't 9. Really, and 8 is in 2 spots, but they're diagonal offsets in box 5. That doesn't help me. Oh, I don't even have anything in row 4. Give me a break. Alright. I either filled something in too much. Well, no, actually. I just spotted something. Look at column 4. What I'm highlighting in dark blue is a 1, 7, 8, 9 quadruple. when you combine that with 3 and 5, you notice I have 2, 4, and 6 left, but none of these 4 cells that I just highlighted can be 2, 4, and 6. That means that is a triple. And this is not 9, neither 9 nor 7. Okay, that helps reduce a few digits. What that tells me is 2, 4, 6, 8 is here because this is not 5, 7, or 9 directly. This couldn't be 5 or 7, 9 by this derivation. And the 2, 4, 6, 8 quad, that's another one that I just discovered. So this is not 6. That's not 4. This is neither 4 nor 8. Now that will give me a 5, 7, 9 triple in column 6 that I just highlighted in orange. So this can't be 7 or 9. That places the 4 and the 8. In column 6, that places the 6, leaving me with this as a 2, 4, which looks up to place the 6. In column 4, this is left as 7, 8. That can't be 8 anymore, but I have a red triple here. 2, 3, 4 in column 8, and I can reduce a few more things that way. Which ironically gives me a 5, 8, 9 in the same column. How about that? Now, the 6 I placed in column 4. It was out 6 in column 1, so I know where it goes. That's not 6 anymore. 2, 3, give me something useful. Where is it? Oh, and I may as well mark the 1, 3, 5 in column 9 while I'm at it. I've seriously done absolutely zero work whatsoever on column 3. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, now I need to look for my next geometric trick. There's another triple. The 7, 8, 9 in very light gray. I mean, I've seen 2 or 3 of these. What if this is what? I think the second one I've identified that's not strictly on the same row or column. That's very fascinating. Alright, DM. Oh, I think 8 is hidden. These 2 8s, and this one couldn't have been 8, and now this one couldn't have been 8. That cell has been 8. Row 8, column 8. That one has been an 8, basically from the start of the puzzle. It's these 2 8s, which I totally missed in my scanning. Okay. Unfortunately, that doesn't do me any good with anything else, does it? Alright, how many 6s do I have? I'm down to an X-Wing. And I don't have enough of any other digit to be able to make derivations from it other than, I believe, the 4. Okay. I knew that was an 8. I think I hit the wrong button. Anyway... thing that you guys have been shouting at me for the last 5 minutes. 579. This time in row 7. That cell can't be 5, it is 1. Now that should help me greatly. Because these two cells can't be 1. Neither can that be. Or that. And this can't be 9 anymore. 579, so these aren't 7, and this isn't either. So those cells, no, that's going to be really dark gray as opposed to a medium looking shade. Well, let's see. That means these aren't 7, so 7 has to be one of those two. Which means that one in row 8, column 6 cannot be 7. It doesn't help me with this one, or in box 8, or that one in column 6, unfortunately. Six here I'd already done. 2, 3, 4 here. Oh, 5 is there as an offset. Oh, that's annoying. I'm trying to use logic here and not bifurcate by guessing. Yeah, for some reason the geometry of this grid is flummoxing me in a way that it really should not. Five, 7, 9 goes here. Oh, 9 there is annoying, and 9 here is offset. Humph. See, this can't be 1 and that can't be 1, so 1 in column 1 is limited to those two cells explicitly, and therefore these two cannot be 1. Does that 3, 5, 8 help me with anything? I don't think it does. No, it absolutely does not. Ay, caramba. Why is 7 offset on that diagonal? Darn. Yeah, this is the point where my wife would come in and look at the geometry because she's better at geometric scanning than I am, and point out something obvious that I missed. Oh, like I just discovered these can't be 1. Neither can row 8 be 1, and neither can that be 1 because of this. So 1 here and 1 here. Once I hit this one in row 7, that's been a 1 the whole time. And I'm sure you guys have been shouting at me for a while. Now that gives me 6 of them. I should have 7, right? I don't, because any of those could still be 1. Well, I think think I have to try something else because I'm running out of problems here. If I start here, then that's going to piggyback into column 8. So I'm going to assume, for the sake of argument, and let's make this a 3 and see what happens. That's 5. This ends up as 1, 9, because neither can be 3. That propagates down here. This is 5, 7, so that's forced to be a 9. That leaves me with a 5, 7 in column 6, and what appears to be row 7. This is irritating. 4 here, but I knew that already. I've made no progress on that. Well, let's see. So far, this could be 3. Now, if this sells a 2, that's going to force the rest of a lot of things. This is 1. That has to be 6. That's 7. This is 6. And now I'm left with a, with a 2, 4. In row 8. Seven, 8 in row 2 places the 3. Really? Give me something useful here. Okay, 7, 8, 9 here, so this cannot be 8. And the 2, 5 in row 1 makes it helps quite a bit, and now that's a problem. So either this can't be 2 or that can't be 3. But either way, I've hit upon a contradiction. What we're going to do is we're going to reboot till that's the wrong thing. This cannot be 2. If instead that's 6, then this has to be a 6. Really? I can't make any other deduction from this point? Seriously. Wow. What is going on? This is going to turn into another movie. Now, I don't like getting into two different contradiction styles, because I've hit a point where I'm going to have to make a third one, and that's just leading into too many problems. Let's see. 3 in box 1 is one of 2 places. Well, 8 here, so this couldn't have been 8 anyway. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 is here. Okay, so the 3 is limited to those two cells in row 8. I think. Because this can't be 3, and that can't be 3. So 3 here. This cell is not 3. That forces a 3 down here, but that doesn't tell us anything we don't already know. Give me a break. Actually, yeah, I can't even assume that that's a 3. I can't say 3 is limited to these two cells. Because these aren't 3, and these aren't 3. And this is definitely not 3. So 3 there means this is not 3. Therefore, that cell is a 5. So this is a 3, and this is 5. That's 3. Now I've actually proven this with logic. So this much we know. 1, 9, so that's not 9. And this has to be. Okay, is there anything obvious I'm missing? In row or column or box logic that interact with each other? Yes, like the 189. Which I think that's been there for who knows how long, and I just spotted it. I feel silly at this point. See, I haven't colored anything purple yet. So this can't be 8 or 9. And this is not 8. Five is in 3 spots. 3 is in 2 spots in box 1. Seriously. I can't go any further than that. Yeah, 4 there doesn't tell us anything useful. 5 here tells us nothing useful. 8 there doesn't, and 9 there doesn't. Six here tells me nothing useful there. Why is box 2 not reduced to anything useful? Or 1 from the looks of it. Harumph, harumph, harumph. 3 here tells us nothing useful. 5 there is limited to 2 spots. let's see. If that cell is a 2, row 8, column 1. Let's see if I can figure out anything from here. 3, 4, that's a 2. 4 and 6 go in this order, that's 7, this is 3. 10 does 5, that's 1, that's 3, that's 5. This is 3, so this is not. 1, 7, 8, 9, quad in box 2. We'll place the 5, which then places 7 in that column, and the 5 to complete row 7. I have the perfect series of things I can't get rid of. 8, 9 means that's 2. This is 7. So 9. That finally does 8, which allows me to break up the triple in box 5, and that's going to give me enough to fill out column 3, and I'll find out real fast whether I got lucky, and I think I did here. This is not a pretty sight. 31 minutes. Normally I do these things in 10 to 15. So I'm curious to see. I'm pretty sure everybody watching this will have done this under 30. Most of you guys will have done this under 20. I'm curious what geometric tricks you guys used or to figure out breakthroughs or how not to fill in the entire grid.